Well, the boiling point is here, okay? Nobody can take this game anymore. Creators can't take it. The streamers are losing their minds on this game because they have to stream this game every day. Nick just dropped a half an hour rant video about, my angriest EA rant ever on not just the gameplay, but lots of other things as well that we're going to talk about in this video today. I think they failed this year. I think that this was a make or break year for them. They absolutely have not made it. They've broken it. Literally. We're going to do everything. I'm not going to react to this whole 30-minute video. I'm going to pick parts of it that I want to talk about because there's things that, like, I think he's really close to hitting the nail on the head on, which, by the way, he's spot on with 99% of this video. Like, he's legit spot on. I want to help add to the convo talking about, like, why things feel this certain way. 'Cause I think Inception talks about this too sometimes, about how the game modes are a core problem of this game beyond belief, and it's beyond more than you think. It affects every layer of this game that we're gonna talk about everything, okay? Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. So let's go watch some of this, and I'm sure it's gonna be hilarious. I'm 3 minutes in, I sat and was like, okay, I gotta record myself watching this because I'm gonna end up getting heated as well. So I thought I might as well try and make a video off of it. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for watching every day. I got my hater goggles on right now and I'm ready to start hating because I think parts of this game are absolutely steaming hot garbage. But yeah, let's begin. If you guys want to buy coins, you can go to mmoxp.com. The link is in the description. Use my code JFC at checkout for a 5% discount. I think he's talking about finishing first, is where we were.
I hate the inconsistency, man. The finishing this year has been driving me crazy. Like, genuinely, I feel like the only consistent thing this year is just spamming that byline, bro. That halfway point between the 6 and a goalkeeper line.
This is one of the things that people like to blame the community on and say, oh my god, the community is such rats, they all play the same, yada yada yada, which partly is, there's a part of truth to that, but where does the blame mostly lie? If you try and play this game in like a natural flow footballing state, you end up at the byline because there's nowhere else to go. You can't, it's hard to escape that. It's very hard to escape running down the byline because playing through the middle is so difficult. Even post-patch, it got a little bit easier. It's possible to do. If you're playing a really good player though, good luck. And the finishing, I mean, you had a core part of the game that was almost nailed down pat. It was extremely well done. And they said, actually, let's not. Yeah, I mean, terrible.
Doing a pass across, that's the only way to, like, every time secure a goal. Oh my god, like, rivals for me this year, I'm in Division 2, it's a coin flip. It's actually such a coin flip every game. It just depends if you get the luck and the ball goes in. Never used to be that way.
At the top divisions, when I was in the Elite Division for a little while this year, I hadn't even bothered to get back past the first season, but this is probably the less skill gap at the top levels that I can remember personally playing, at least since FIFA 19 probably.
Look, I'm not gonna say I don't do that. I run to the byline because there's a certain point you have to in this game. You literally have to.
That's what I was saying.
Play a certain way to get certain results this
year. It's not even necessarily that, like, oh, you have, he's about to explode. It's not even that, like, okay, I'm consciously thinking to myself, I have to do this or else. It's almost like the natural flow state of the game dictates you there. You know, it's so tough in the middle of a FIFA game that's insanely high paced or fast paced and high intensity to consciously think, oh my god, I need to go down the byline right here. I mean, you're not probably thinking about that. It's very flow state based, and it's EA. At the end of the day, it's EA's fault. I mean, I hate to blame everything on EA, but I think it's the truth, honestly.
This game's gonna make me crazy, bro. I don't know how I'm gonna play this shit, bro.
No, I mean, listen, streamers, I was gonna plan on streaming this year. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I really want to stream this year and make it kind of like a thing, because I like streaming, honestly. But I really, honestly, I thought to myself, I'm like, I just don't know if I can stream this game and commit to it every day. I was gonna either do it every day or do it very sparingly. But the game modes in this game, I mean, you can't stream this game. I mean, what are you playing, Division Rivals all day? I mean, it's hot garbage. It's all skill-based matchmaking. Every match uber competitive. There's no fun a lot of the time. It just feels like you're playing for rewards, which is not what a video game should be. You're not playing for rewards. You should be playing for fun. And some people say to that, you know, oh, just use a full American team. Use an 11 from your favorite team. And, you know, why can't you just do that? Who cares if you win or lose? That's fine, but the game only rewards you if you win. I mean, there's almost no objectives or anything that ever comes out that rewards you for just playing. It's very rare that that's a thing. So, in turn, they force you to win every game and use the most meta teams possible. So, we end up here.
I hate this meta, bro, so much! Guess what I did Sunday? I used the God tier team. I had no problems playing this game. It's just bullshit how pay to win it is. It's so bullshit, bro. It's gross.
This is always a tough topic because of the fact that people want players to be better than others, right? You want the icons to probably play better than your 81 Martial. Like, you want that, but there's also a happy medium to be had there. And EA, I think, kind of got to that point a little bit last year when the finishing was good. Finishing is a huge part of making a game less pay to win, in my opinion. It's a huge part of that. And right now, with the finishing as bad as it is, yeah, this game's going to feel a lot more pay to win than usual, even because you can't really score that easily. About 60% of your chances actually go in, whereas last year was 90-95%. And that is a huge difference. That's a huge difference.
What? I've never seen it though like this, bro. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I'm sitting back in my chair like this, bro, chilling because I have Mbappe, and the guy Mbappe defends better than any defenders in this game because he's worth 1,000 USD.
Yeah, I think someone in like my comments the other day said there's going to be a point in probably a couple of years where there's just going to be a price point on a player. If you want to buy Mbappe, he's $800, you know, $700, something like that, and you can buy him untradeable. That's probably what's going to happen in a few years, and we're going to have straight up no SBCs, or sorry, no SBC grinding kind of stuff anymore. RTGs will be dead. And at that point, I think they're going to lose so much of their core fan base that they're not going to realize what they've done until it's too late. That's my worst case scenario, but maybe that won't happen.
They should have bought the FIFA license. This game is dead this year, bro. You look at anyone's views outside of me and a couple other people, and their views are in half because people don't care to play this dog shit ass game, bro. So they're selling. Nobody knows what EAFC is.
I actually think that the branding change, I don't think actually really mattered that much in terms of like people understanding what this game is. If there was anybody who liked FIFA, they could figure out it pretty easily. Like, people aren't stupid. I think their biggest problem is people either bought this game or heard about this game. People heard it sucked, or bought the game and figured out themselves that it sucked. That is a more important piece of the puzzle than just being like, oh, is that what's that game? What happened to FIFA? I don't think that's actually that big of a problem, in my opinion. The game just is bad, and that's a bigger problem.
Everyone knows what FIFA is, bro. You guys got too cocky. You should have bought the license.
They did get cocky because they rested on their laurels and the game sucks. That's where they got cocky, not because I think they didn't change it to FIFA or whatever.
Selling, and you're making a worse product, bro.
That's why.
They made the best finishing last year in 4 years, and they chopped it in a quarter, bro. It doesn't even work anymore.
I mean, there's no excuse for what they did to the gameplay. The gameplay team absolutely failed this year. I think that's unequivocally, I mean, I don't understand how you could say otherwise. I think the play styles had potential. They're not living up to that potential right now, in my opinion. And outside of that, I mean, they fucked with everything that worked. They fucked with for no reason. I don't understand it. And I'm sure they're looking back on it now saying, oh, shit, we shouldn't have done that. And also, talking about the views and stuff like that. I'm lucky in the sense that I'm a smaller channel and like I'm growing now, so I haven't noticed a decline in views thanks to you guys. But a lot of the channels out there that have been around for a really long time that are gameplay based, I mean, they're doing a little bit better now. But my God, they were suffering so bad for like a month there that it was crazy because the game, nobody wanted to play the gameplay of this game. Nobody wanted to play it.
Every day I'm losing to people that are 9 wins, bro, because they're studying a new religion and they drop 2K on this game. It's so annoying, bro. And I got
he's not wrong.
Tantrum every day about this shit, man.
This is what streaming does, okay? Listen, if you're, I feel bad for him a little bit because even though he's making money and a lot of money probably playing this game, this game is not healthy to play every day. I would not recommend it, honestly, to play this game for 6 hours a day, every day. You can play this game every day, but you need to play this game in moderation, otherwise it's gonna fucking kill you.
And I feel like I built a lot of patience playing FIFA for 6 years, considering all the bullshit that always goes on in this game. A lot of patience, bro. You didn't even see me this way when, like, I'm sitting here and you got a loser Discord of snipers, pros trying to play me. I wasn't even acting like this.
You guys don't know the story. This video might end up being like 45 minutes long. I apologize. I don't know how long this video is gonna be, but there was a pro Discord that went after him because he was about to like qualify for the pro scene, and they didn't want him to because they thought it would discredit the pros because a content creator made the pro tournaments. So they went in a Discord call. Hectic Jukes is one of them, I think. There were some other ones that are still around that I'm fine calling out because fuck that. They tried to stream snipe him. And it worked sometimes, and he would win still, which is hilarious.
And it's just dumb, man. Like, EA makes this patch, and now they think they got everything chilling, bro. Everything's all good. We made a patch to help you.
It's not.
Play through the middle. Watch what I just played, bro.
You can against bad players. It's a lot better against really good players, though, and the top skill levels is the exact same. Or like very close to the exact same.
It didn't fix anything, man. I have very deep anger towards this FIFA, bro. Very deep. I promise if you're
very
watching,
deep.
this game just makes me so angry, bro. So angry. Oh, bro, it just makes me so angry.
Oh, it's true. I mean, this game for mental health is not good if you play this game too much. I think the angriest in my entire life I've ever gotten is probably playing FIFA or video games, especially probably FIFA though. You gotta know when to take breaks. If this game is like crushing you, I mean, you gotta know when to stop. There's other games that you're gonna have much more fun playing. Go play something else. Go play a single player game. Just go relax. You know, go relax and have some fun playing video games. That's what video games are for. If you're having fun playing FIFA, great. Keep playing it. If you're not though, go find another game to play and come back and maybe have fun when you're playing it in moderation.
Too many, bro, this like, I'm seeing even half my community that has been watching me for so long don't even play this shit.
I wonder how many of you guys don't play this game, or like at least don't play it very often. You guys watch, like, especially for me as a smaller creator, like, are there people out there that really don't play this game that watch me still and watch like other FIFA YouTubers? Because I'm always curious about that.
I am speaking for you, bro. I have never done all with this company because they're incompetent. So that's what you got to get sorted. Even if you don't like me, I hate these guys as much as you. You can act like you like them or whatever, bro.
Yeah, and listen, it's not something to even take personally. Like, the people that working at EA just don't know what they're doing. I mean, it's not necessarily something to even, it's not even like a oh fuck you kind of thing. It's like, oh, okay, we just kind of know you don't really know what's up and don't really know why this game was good and don't really understand what makes the gameplay good, what doesn't, what makes menu content good, what doesn't. They just don't really know, or maybe they know and the execution just is really bad. I don't know, but it's not good.
But I get so angry, bro, playing this, man. I think it's a lot of things. I think the finishing is so bad. Like, I think these Timmies with 9 wins in every other FIFA who get 16 now because they added Daddy Hulla and R9 to their team and I lose to them. And I'm like sitting here with Steve McNamara, whatever his name is, like, I'm just going crazy.
And people oftentimes will say, and this is what he's trying to say here, I think, you can get to a decent team pretty quickly, like without spending any money. You can get, you know, people see the 24-hour RTGs that end up really successful. You can get to that 95% team very, very quickly, but that 100% team, Hullets, R9s, Dinos, it is impossible to get there without spending money on this game, and that's what they want. They want the illusion of, hey, you can actually get a pretty good team without spending money, but then, obviously, that next tier of team, not possible.
And I understand you got the double sword to it where like you're like, oh, okay, well then it's actually worth it to upgrade my team.
Exactly.
But I swear I'm not even in the elite division. I'm in division 2, bro. I am facing player of the month Mbappe, Lucio, Ribery every game, man. I'm like,
that's because people, like, I mean, EA's business plan is working. I mean, it's obviously been working for a while. They're making a lot of money on the game. I mean, people are spending a lot of money on this game, and the player count's down. They're panicking about that, and that's the sustainable part, is obviously the player count, which they're very worried about. I think right now some of their actions are leading me to believe they're worried about that, but they're still making money on the game. People are still spending lots of money. You'll see Ribery's, Mbappe's, whoever. I mean, it's Division 2. No one's playing enough to get to Elite Division. That's basically Elite Division nowadays anyway, because no one plays enough to get up there. So yeah, I'm not surprised.
I just, you know, I always hear people like, oh, let's do a protest, like, let's do this. Like, I understand business well. Like, I understand EA makes a lot of money, and like from a business perspective, like they do pretty well PR. Like, they pretty much like buy out with money or benefits most of the creators in the community, and then the papers to write good articles about them. They've done a really good job, to be honest, masking just the worst smelling shit of all time.
No, it's like, actually a really good point. They do a very good, I mean, like, when you think about remember the Star Wars incident with Battlefront 2, how they basically tried to make it FIFA. They tried to make it so you had to really, really earn your way up, and Darth Vader was basically like the R9, pay to win, right? You had to really earn your way up to get Darth Vader. They locked him behind a gate like that, and everybody said, what the fuck are you guys doing? Instantly they backtracked. Most disliked video of all time, most disliked Reddit comment of all time, millions of thumbs down, and here we are, we're playing the same thing. I mean, we've been playing this for a long time. They've gate kept all of our favorite players, and, you know, they've done a very good job masking that.
What do you do? I don't even know what you do, man.
I don't know, like, a protest really does anything, enough, honestly. Bro, I don't, like even Nick isn't big enough. Like, people don't get there's millions of people playing this game, millions that don't tune into any content whatsoever. That, yeah, maybe a very small fraction would not log in for a day or something like that, so everybody would protest against. But the advent calendar, people would just they'd just FOMO their way into logging on. I mean, it just, like, let's be real, there's such a small likelihood that would work.
Like, and I see Skill saying this shit all the time too. Like, he just wants to play FIFA too, and I'll play other stuff, but it's like, I want this to be the game that, like, I'm playing, bro.
It's wild. You have people that want this to be their favorite game, and it can't be because the EA are stopping them from letting it be, which is just, no other game has that luxury. It's like, this game either is good or it's bad. It becomes your favorite game or it's not. FIFA is people's favorite games, and it sucks. I mean, they have it so easy sometimes, and they still can't do it right, it feels like.
Just the general experience is so bad when you go right into the game. I challenge most of you guys to play a half of this game without complaining.
Well, first of all, he's saying the general experience is bad because partly there's no game mode to play. That's fun. There's no game mode that's fun. When you have no game game mode that's fun to go into, of course it won't be fun. I mean, it's simple as that.
Nah, but the thing is, like, I know Inception's always saying like bad, good gameplay, all this stuff, right? I'm not even saying any of that right now, dude. Like, responsiveness, any of that, bro, I paid.
Which is crazy because this isn't even talking about that when that is a core fundamental issue with this game. We haven't even discussed that.
Way too much money a month for this internet to be working for the stream and everything. Like, I live close to a server. I've got 10 ping, and it has nothing to do with connection, bro. Like, nothing bro.
We've known that for a while.
Like, the common trend of the guys I lose to, most of the guys I lose to, they go backwards before they go forwards. If you watch me, I'm pretty much sending it.
And that's honestly as much as on EA as it is on the person, because they make you play that way.
Huge frustration with all of it too. Even if the finishing was as garbage as it is this year, dude, right? Even if there was actually space everywhere, bro, you'd probably be able to cope with it. You could probably deal with it.
I mean, yeah, it's a fundamental problem with the game, again, is just the space you create is instantly evaporated by the CPU.
But this is why I laugh in these guys' faces, man, every time they're trying to do something with me, bro. Trying to offer me money, trying to amend a relationship. Bro, I'm not f***ing amending all with you guys, man, until you actually make a competent ass game, man.
Yeah, and I understand, excuse me, both sides where it's like, let's try and work together to do this, because some people at EA do care. But at the same time, I mean, they've been so incompetent for so many years that, like, how could you even, I mean, I don't know.
Bro, and they just making monsters. That's the thing, EA, you guys don't even realize you guys are making crazy monsters on this game. The way you got
gambling
people in the
addicts.
community acting, dude, playing this game, it's like unfathomable what's happening, bro. I played some guy yesterday. His team name is Player Lock some shit, right?
Yeah, well, a deeper thing here is they're making gambling addicts.
And it's probably because they're forcing all these people for a 45K pack to tune up to this EA event so EA could just get their bag with their sponsors.
That's a disgrace. That's always been a disgrace.
Pro FIFA, which is, look, I understand it's like entertaining out of DDA and AIDS and all that, but imagine you're one of those pros. They're going through it. Like, they're playing
they're
this game
going through it. Oh, yeah.
There, man.
Bro, they know the game sucks. There's the most talented people playing this game, and they know it's garbage. They know it sucks ass. And half the time, their prize money, their earnings are based off of, you know, random shit that happens in the game. You guys know how FIFA is. I mean, you can say it's their fault because they chose this path, but, like, I think that's a little cynical.
I used to, a couple years back, FIFA 20, I played 4-1-2-2 narrow, 4-2-3-1, 3-5-2. Bro, I put on a 3-1. What the f did I put on that weekend? I put a 3-4-1-2 on with 8 players on get forward, and I went 29-1 and lost in pens in one game.
Yeah, I used to, when I was like in my prime, back in my day, I ran the 4-1-2-2 narrow and the 4-2-2-2, and oh my god, it was just so much fun. I had, like, at the time, I wasn't having fun, really, because I didn't know how good I had it, even though it wasn't good, but it's better than what it is now. Yeah, I think I went, like, Elite 1 a few times just by, you know, kind of just playing normal football. It's just not something you can do anymore.
You can't do something like that now. There's no way you could do that.
No.
I'm just like, what's the solution, bro? Is there even a solution? Nah, right? Because, like, it's just a successful business.
The solution is, I mean, honestly, yeah, the business part will be there probably regardless of whatever anybody does. I mean, if people on every YouTuber said, hey, don't buy FIFA points, that would cause a very, very slight dent probably in their income, but not enough to really care that much. The solution really is affecting their PR. If their PR, I mean, I know EA's PR is already bad enough as is, but if you can figure out ways to affect the PR of the game, you know, there's FIFA players out there. I remember Joel Embiid talked about how terrible FIFA was, and like that caused a pretty big stir. When their PR gets affected, they really care because that's what they really focus on a lot of the time, right? So I think really the only way to attack it is really get the PR aspect of it. But how do you do that? I don't know necessarily. I don't have all the answers.
You'll be on the game tomorrow like nothing happened. Bro, Doug, like, this is a daily event in here, bro. Not this level of a rant, but, like, me going crazy.
Also, two things can be true at once. You can criticize the game and play it. Like, that's true. That's something that you don't have to do. Like, you don't have to love everything and then only play what you love and then not ever say a bad word about any game you play. Like, you got to be critical of things that you play. Like, you're critical of things you love. You got to be critical of everything. You're critical of your family. Love them, but you got to be critical of things. Like, you know, that's kind of a dumb argument, in my opinion.
But then I'm sitting here looking at the dates like, holy, it's December, bro. Like, this is gonna be the game till next October, dude.
We gotta hope there's another patch, and another patch probably ain't gonna fix everything. But
to be fair, chat, like right now we got 8,000 viewers. I've been shocked the amount of you guys that come in here and watch me play this game. Like, honestly,
I mean, I obviously don't play the game very much, or at least, you know, show gameplay of it, but I've been shocked too that people, like, I've had 10K views back-to-back videos, and I don't even have 10K subs. Like, that's wild to me, people to watch my videos, despite the game being this bad. It shows you how easy they could have it. Like, there's a diehard fan base just waiting for a good game and waiting to sing your praises, and you keep failing. So that's the end of it. Yeah, listen, if you're a person, especially, you know, he's in a unique case where he's making money off this game. If you're not, and you're just playing this game for fun, and you're sitting here trying to get rewards, and you're just hating it, don't play it. If there's a week where you're sitting here, I don't want to play Div Rivals this week, I don't want to, then don't do it. Fuck that 2 45k packs, 2 35k packs you're gonna get. Like, you're not gonna pack anything in them probably. Don't give a shit about those packs, because you can't with the FOMO dictate these kinds of things. You gotta just do what's best for you. That's a very important topic I want to talk about, is just the mental health aspect. You gotta do what's best for you here. Also, we didn't talk about game modes very much, and I think so many of these core issues would be fixed by game modes. Even if the gameplay was bad, even if the content was bad, the content would be better because we could use more stuff, because we'd have casual game modes to take things into, a constant reward grind, not wait every week to get rewards because we need you to log on every day kind of stuff, ruin the player experience to make, you know, the shareholders and the login stats look better every single day, that kind of stuff. Just, we can see through it. We really can. And I could really talk about this for as long. I mean, I wasn't planning on making this video for very long, but I think this video probably ended up being a really long one, but I could talk about this for a long time. I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. I just think EA have failed this year. I don't think there's any other way to say it. I think they've just failed. And at the bare minimum, the gameplay team has absolutely failed the content team. At least we can all agree on that one for sure. But I love you all. Thank you all for watching. If you made it to the end, you're the best. I'll see you next video very soon. Peace.